Hello demystifiers, welcome to Medicine Made Easy with Skills, where we demystify the complexities in medicine. We will be starting a playlist on the physiology of blood and body fluids. This will be the first video of the playlist. Have you ever wondered what keeps your body hydrated, nourished and protected? It's all thanks to blood and body fluids, unsung heroes of your internal environment. In this video, we will explore what they are, what they do, and why they matter. This will be our outline for this video. We will be looking at the definition of body fluid, total body water and compartments of body fluid, composition of body fluid, function of body fluid, the blood, clinical relevance of blood and body fluids, takeaways, and finally we will take a look at a case scenario. Now let's dive in. What are body fluids? The body is made up of solids and fluids. The fluid part of the body is more than 2/3 of the whole body. It's good to note that this fluid is mostly made up of water. Therefore, body fluids refer to the liquids within our body that help maintain life and balance. They include fluids that are encapsulated within our cells, known as intracellular fluid, and fluids that are found outside the cell, known as extracellular fluid. Total body water. We all don't have the same amount of water in our bodies. This variation is because total body water is a function of age, body mass, sex, and relative amount of body fat. Variation in sex. The body of a normal adult male contains 60% water and 40% solid, while that of a normal young adult female contains 55% water and 45% solid. Now, why the difference? The difference is because females have relatively more body fat and relatively less skeletal muscle than males, and skeletal muscle has more water, which is about 75%, than body fat, which has just 20% water. So a normal adult male will have more body water than a normal adult female because he has more skeletal muscle and less body fat relative to a normal adult female. Now, variation in age. The bodies of an infant have 73% water and 27% solid. That's because they have low body fat, low bone mass, and a dewy skin, while the aged have 45% water and 55% solid. This is due to skeletal muscle wastage, skin dryness, and fat accumulation. Body fluids compartment. Let's take a look at this diagram for better understanding. This diagram shows that the total body mass of an adult male is made up of 40% solid and 60% fluid. Now, 2/3 of this 60% is found inside our cells, that is the intracellular fluid, while 1/3 of the 60% is found anywhere in the body outside the cell, hence called the extracellular fluid. This fluid includes interstitial fluid, which surrounds the cells in a tissue, plasma fluid, which is the water component of the blood, and transcellular fluid, which are fluids that are formed and circulated through specific body cavities or spaces. They include synovial fluid found in bone joint, cerebrospinal fluid, that's CSF, which surrounds the brain and spinal cord, pleural fluid, which is found in the pleural space around the lungs, and peritoneal fluid, which is found in the abdominal cavity. Here's another diagram for better understanding. So a man weighing 70 kg has 42 liters of body water. 2/3 of the 42 liters, that is 28 liters, makes up intracellular fluid, while 1/3 of the 42 liters, that is 14 liters, makes the extracellular fluid. Now, of the 14 liters that is found outside the cell, 3/4, that is 10.5 liters, makes up interstitial fluid, while 1/4, that is 3 liters, makes up the plasma, and transcellular fluid makes up 0.5 liters. Composition of body fluid. Body fluid contain water and solid. These solids are either organic or inorganic substances. The organic substances found in body fluid include glucose, amino acids, proteins, fatty acids, lipids, hormones and enzymes, while the inorganic substances found in body fluids include sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, chloride, bicarbonate, phosphate, and sulfate. Note that extracellular fluid contains large quantity of sodium, chloride, bicarbonate, glucose, fatty acids, and oxygen, while intracellular fluid contains large quantities of potassium, magnesium, phosphate, sulfate, and proteins. Functions of body fluid. Homeostasis. Our bodies survive in a fluid medium called internal environment. This environment is majorly made up of water, which plays a very important role in homeostasis. Transport. The body water forms the transport medium by which nutrients and other essential substances enter the cell, while unwanted substances come out of the cell. Temperature regulation. Body water plays a very vital role in the maintenance of normal body temperature through heat absorption, distribution, and evaporation. Lubrication. Body fluid acts as lubricant in joints and other potential spaces like the pleural and pericardial space. Refractive medium. Fluids in the eye helps in refracting light rays that enters the eyes. Mechanical buffer and cushion. Fluid like the cerebrospinal fluid act as a mechanical buffer that protects the brain and spinal cord in case of head and spinal injury. Tissue texture. The water inside cells are necessary in maintaining the integrity of tissues. Blood. Now let's talk about blood. Blood is one of the most important body fluid. It is a specialized connective tissue made up of plasma, which is the liquid portion, and formed element, which include red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelet. Each component has a vital role. The red blood cells helps in the transportation of oxygen using hemoglobin. The white blood cells helps in defense against infection. The platelets help in blood clotting, while plasma helps in the transport of hormones, proteins, nutrients, and waste products. A video will be made explaining each of these components. Clinical relevance. Maintaining fluid balance is crucial for health. The body tightly regulates water and electrolyte levels to keep the environment around cells just right. Imbalance can lead to dehydration or overhydration, electrolyte disturbances, and serious conditions like shock, kidney failure, or even brain swelling. Doctors often analyze blood and body fluids to diagnose diseases. Blood tests can reveal infections, anemia, kidney function, and more. Other body fluids like cerebrospinal fluid or synovial fluid are also tested to diagnose meningitis, arthritis, and autoimmune diseases. Key takeaways. In summary, blood and body fluids are essential to life. They transport, protect, and regulate body function. Maintaining their balance is key to staying healthy. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health and medical content. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. Here's a clinical scenario. Make sure you drop your answers in the comment section below. Until next time, stay hydrated, stay healthy.